Salutations, this is Grimdevel, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Caves of Qud. We are Shwamut as Hagaba. We are back in our home village of Nawar. I realized that at the end of last episode, I realized that we missed a brain brine, I think. We did. That we did not put it in the chest, so I'm doing that now. I also, in between the episodes, looked up what a cycle flesh gun did, and it's a cool weapon. So you can see it's got this like penetration. It's got to be something with the penetration value because it has that like pink 4. It scales just kind of like a some weapons will scale their penetration with your strength. This one scales with your ego, and it attacks mental armor instead of physical armor. So if you have high ego, that's the gun you want. Now, our ego is good, but not as good as our agility, and it's the same as our strength. So, one thing about the Cycle Flesh gun is apparently if you equip it, you can't unequip it. It just attaches itself to you. Maybe I think you have to like decapitate it or something like that. Not decapitate, dismember it. Also, I looked up the spacer inverter pistol, and that, or the spacer inverter, and that swaps your location with whatever you fired at. So that's cool. All right, we're gonna head to the 6-day stilt. I'm gonna avoid the salt desert for a bit. Mograyi. Great. Here we are. Lost again, but Forgotten Ruins. Which... Sure. Got slugs. Oh. Boom Rosero. All these laser pistols. How's our intelligence? 22. So there's some tetraxenon glass here, but no becoming nook. That's interesting. I auto-explore a bit. Honestly, I don't know why we're even... Ooh, a legendary hatter. Like, there's nothing that's going to be of value. Actually, I said there's not going to be anything of value. That's what I was going to say, but... that's not true because books are of value because they give us XP. But like in terms of wealth, we should just go, if we want wealth, we just go back to the Palladium Reef and get stuff there. Hello, Han Kyugarok, legendary hatter. You're hated by Badal, so we're not going to do the water ritual with you, but we'll trade with you. What you got? A padded visored electric snail shell. That's cool. I think we're good. I just wanted to see what you were all about. Oh, whoops. Do we just find more ruins? Okay. I'll check out this caravan. Mirror shades. Alright. I don't know why that tree is on fire, but it is. We're heading to the stilt, so if there are books anywhere, we might as well pick them up. Wait, are we... How did the caravan become hostile to us? I don't know, but I'm not gonna kill them. We're just gonna leave. Ooh, a legendary chef. I'll check that out. You're hated by a particular village, so we're not going to do the water ritual with you either. You're hated by Badals. Why are all these legendary merchants hated? We're going to eat your... ooh, you have a bunch of dishes. Let's have your goulash. We got toast, pyrokinesis. And you have some... You got cloning draft. That's interesting. It's expensive. It's good to... I think it's good to know that you're here and you sell cloning draft. I don't think we need it right now. There's some creature who does the water ritual with cloning draft, and I can't remember who. Time dilation grenade. Just disassemble. Yeah, take all the stuff. It doesn't weigh anything. All right. To the 6-day still. And I think we definitely have more information about Reshef now. 60,000 XP. You are now level 36. +1 to each attribute. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Very nice. All right, int is now 23. Whoops. Wrong buttons all over the place. Am I? Oh, I'm not even in the window anymore. Or am I? What have I done? What did I do here? I'm in the window. As you can see, I've done something really weird. Because my keys are doing weird things now, and escape isn't helping. What did I do? I think I've turned on some kind of accessibility mode accidentally. Well, I can use my mouse. So that's... What the what? Right, I got it. Whoa. Okay. All right, my keys are working now. All right, I don't know what I did. Something about the Steam overlay window, I think, is what I accidentally did. All right, skills. We have a lot of skill points. We already have trash divining. Oh, I didn't mean that. Tinker 2 takes 23 intelligence. And Tinker 1. Let's do it. Right? Is there any reason we don't want that? Does it help at all to have it? Does it help to have anything? We don't really have a plan for any of this. But... Sure. We can charge. Alright, we have all the multi-weapon fighting. We are using shields more. We don't really need to block. Would it help to get tinkering? Reverse engineer might be nice. Wayfaring. Hold on, I think this would be nice. We keep getting lost so much. Let's get some of these things. Let's just get wayfaring. Yeah, and mine's compass. Yeah. And now we can make camp. Now we don't need to eat our foals. Okay. Cool. And also, what weapon are we using now? We're mostly using a long blade. Do we want to switch that? And this is a short blade. I mean, we could also just get general combat skills. We already have, I mean, long blade proficiency. We can get short blades. I don't know. DV. Deft throwing. We could amputate limbs. Because we have regeneration, so we get them back eventually. I don't know. I am very indecisive here and being annoying, so I apologize for that. Let's get meditate. Let's get the fasting way. All right, that's fine for now. We still have a lot of skill points. Let's give books. I'm going to select all but unselect the yellow books. Okay. And offer. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the Eat Freehold. Actually, no. We're going to Grit Gate. That's where we're going. Let's activate... Oh, yeah, precognition now. Recoil? Great Gate. And let's talk to Otho. No, Barathrum. Let's talk to Barathrum. There's Pax Clonk. Oh, we're going through all the trash. Sure, rifle through all the trash. Where's Barathrum? Oh. Wake up. It is, is that you, nestling Shwumut? Are you returned from gate and tomb? Come closer, I say. It is, Barathrum. I've returned. You appear refreshed. My old eyes spy the swim lines of the waking world, and to you they cede precedence. A newness obtains. I found Bright Sheol, where it lies beyond the tomb. I spoke to the Shomer there and arranged for the disablement of the spindle's magnets. You are ever a courier of bright tidings, Shwumut. I am fond of this fact. Categories and types are decohering in these historic times. Nonetheless, the ritual nourishes us. You are raised to Maven, Shwumut, the one who understands. Take this too, a shoot of morphing gel from my personal collection. You've arrayed yourself in the artifacts of time, and so we have little left to give you. But still, this may be useful. Sweet. Now matters have evolved in your absence. Do you choose now to learn more? I do. High on the mount, above Almond Porch, the Putus Templar watch us through their war lenses and prepare an attack. The Nephilim, too, stir from their cradles on the moon stair and slump with infernal purpose. The short of this is... Due to a dearth of prep time and inadequate armament, Pax Clonk no longer believes in the viability of Kugrel's climber design. We must take Clonk at its word. Here. This disheartens us, but there is another hope. Clonk has offered us a new design, something unconventional at all angles, and despite our early misgivings, Kugrel and I now work in assistance to the project. A new creature struggles to be born, Shwumut, and you will help birth it. Then it will carry us, you and I, to the top of the spindle. Pax Clonk will mold the creature from raw bioelectrical materials. You must gather these entrails, the body as a model, the catalyst to charge the sanguine fluid, the atmos as a deistic direction, the armament for protection, and the hamsa for personality. You will bond with the creature, too, and act as its pilot. You must speak an incantation to inscribe the connection. You'll also need to procure the sanguine fluid itself, and 2, a power source shielded from electromagnetic attacks. Alright, so it's another quest to... This is a quest to get a bunch of different stuff. The entrails, what are they? Where do I find them? They're components that we will grow, shape, solder into the ascendant being. We can delve into specifics once you begin, at which point Pax Clonk can also serve as a source of knowledge. As you acquire components, bring them to the mound of scrap and clay over by Clonk. Sanguine fluid? Primordial soup, to be catalyzed and ran through its arteries as the animating substance. A power source? Yeah, the question of power is a trickier one. Our standard power sources might suffice, but they would be vulnerable to electromagnetic attack on the ascent. We believe it within the competency of the Buddhist Templar to execute such an attack. So this leaves us with two options. Clonk and Q-Girl have worked out a design for a neutronic battery, free from vulnerabilities on the EM spectrum, but it requires 3 drams of neutron flux. The alternative is remote power, but to carry us across Spindle's lengths, the source would have to be extraordinary. I would look to Hava, the Tree of Life, for a psychic quickening. Reports tell of the resumption of their roaming across the moon stair. Seek the trunk at Ain Rouge to begin your investigation if that's the path you choose. It is not easy to find 3 drams of neutron flux. And I have never found Hava, the Tree of Life, I don't think. Am I to pilot the creature? Correct. The creature will be shaped broad enough to contain 2, but only you will be bonded to it. Only you will pilot. Don't fear over an inescapable tether, though. The creature will be mobile, unpiloted, if slower to act. All right, let us begin. Yes, begin the gathering. The molding will follow. The materials you choose will influence the being we create, but any such being will be suitable for ascent. This is our last task before we make our historic climb, Shmut. Be safe and well in doing it. If you have more questions, return here. Clank and I will be available. Okay. The Golem. So much Judaism. Okay. Let's look at our quest. We still have some quests to visit historical sites, which we should do, and recover an artifact. But here we go. We need to bring 20 drams of primordial soup. Easy. Provide a follower, level 30 or higher. Okay. Provide 3 drams of pure liquid. That's the neutron flux. Choose an adsmith of the limb of a creature. So that's interesting. It might help if we start dismembering. Provide a Zetachrome weapon. Provide an entry from your chronology. An item that weighs 5 pounds or less. Oh, and 3 drams of neutron flux. And then what's the pure... Oh, any pure liquid as a catalyst. And depending on what you choose, it changes the golem that gets created. Didn't you die? Clank distribute. Cannot kill Clank in a way that matters. Can you tell me about the components I have to gather? The soup. 20 drams of primordial soup. The body. Body of creature, friend to form creature after. Must follow you and be experienced. Friend will not be consumed. Okay. The catalyst. Pure liquid. Liquid choice, ultra sanguine mixture. So it's blood. Whatever we want as blood. And you can look stuff up on the quest, on the wiki, to see like what all these different choices, how they will affect the golem. Okay, armament. A Zetachrome weapon. Yeah, something from our experience. A token. 5 pounds or less. We should choose an interesting token, I guess. Power source. And then interact with the scrap clay mound. Then chat clonk. What clay mound? I don't know. Oh, maybe it's at the spire. Okay, lots of interesting stuff. Q-Girl, do you have anything to say about this? Stop running away. All right, she doesn't have anything to say about it. Okay. We have a lot of stuff to collect. I want to go to the surface map, which is a little annoying underground. We could easily get Dismember. We have the skills. It is a... No, it's not a long blade. Oh, it's an axe. It's an axe attack. Well, we could start using an axe. Is it worth it just to get that? I mean, sure. Why not? All right, we got Dismember. So now, if I change my primary weapon to be the flawless Crystal Battle Axe, we can Dismember. And let's use the slender ceremonial fish here. Okay. Cool. All right. I want to look at some of the sites that we have yet. Oh, right. I want to remember this too. This one's sated, so we don't care about that one. 5 gravity... Yeah, I always forget gravity grenades, Mark II. Serene visage. Okay. Let's... Oh, I think we've been... Have we already been to a lot of these? Well, we haven't been to a Lapar Orchard. I think we've been to Kappa. Have we been to Kappa? Maybe. I think that's Kappa, right? Yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't know there was a Dromed caravan there otherwise. So it's just this one, Alapar Orchard, which is by the Moon Stair. But we do need to go to the Moon Stair, I think, if we want to find that alternate energy thing. If we want to find the other power source. I think that's what he was saying. Yeah, we don't know where anything else is. Oh, wait, Bazor Spire at Nanip. Yeah, we haven't been to Nanip. Let's go there. Sure, find some ruins. I might not even, like, explore these. I don't know, I'll take a look. We'll get some books. XP is XP. Oh, right, and also we got this. A bottle. A metamorphic polygel, which will duplicate an item for us. We're about to find an artifact, so sometimes artifacts, like some artifacts are consumable. And if you find a consumable artifact, it's always nice to keep it around and just clone it whenever you can with the metamorphic polygel. Tetraxenon glass. I'm just skipping reading all the books at this point. You know, part of it is that we have the other series where we're like reading everything in detail, so I'm like less inclined to read all that stuff in this playthrough now. I've been reading all the dialogue because a lot of the dialogue is new for the channel. Like, this is the first time we've seen a lot of that stuff. But when we get to that point in the other series, I will be reading through it again. Steel buckler, okay. All right, this is fine. Let's keep going. We also need to get primordial soup. Which is right in this area. Oh, we're lost. Great. Sure, find a goat folk village. Okay. Oh, I guess I should be trying to decapitate people too. Although we should decide what kind of thing we want to decapitate. Or not decapitate, dismember. Oh, okay. Gonna stay away from that. Which I think after this episode, I'm going to look up some of that stuff and see what makes sense, see what would be fun, what kind of goal we want to make. So I probably won't specifically try to, like, get a particular thing this episode, like a particular creature's body part, or a particular kind of liquid. I guess I'll take that. Okay. All right. We're almost there. Oh my goodness. Well, there's primordial soup here, so let's take it. Pour to a water skin, 20 drams of primordial soup. We got it. All right, we're lost. Still lost. All right, regained our bearings. Yeah, it's really hard to not lose your way immediately after going to the world map here. Okay. Cool, here we are. We have gone to Nanip. Clearly for the first time. All right, let's find, and we're gonna get an artifact here. And there's a Beetle. Although it might be hostile. Yeah, they're hostile here. That tracks, because this is a, they're all part of a cult or something, right? Quill in Azure Host. This is very dense. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the books. Is this a... Oh, yeah, it's a water weep. So there's theoretically fresh water here. But there's a lot of other fluids around, too. This is so dense. Just gotta find the downstairs. Might as well eat. Oh, never mind. Get wrecked. Where are those downstairs? Hey, we found out about a Goatfolk village. Do we have the skill? What's happening? Do we have the skill that also gives us scavenger? I want scavenger while we're getting rid of trash. I think we should get the tinker skills probably. I don't know. We don't have anything that we care about yet that we need to tinker. If we weren't virtually invincible, that might change things. Isn't that trash? Hey, we found the lair of a legendary croc. I'm just looking for downstairs. That is a lava weep. I want to pour it into our the weapon that we have. Our light. Actually, we have two things here. This one's auto collecting. Is this one auto collecting? It's not. All right, use a biodynamic cell. Actually, hold on. Before we start using a biodynamic cell, set the biodynamic cell to auto collect. Okay. Cool. And now this one auto collect. Cool. I auto-collected it. A foal detached from us and popped right into the lava. Classic. Classic. Whoa, whoops! I did not mean to walk into the lava. That was a mistake. Can I put myself out, please? There we go. Jumped into the suit. We're fine. What is over here? Gelatinous prism. Ooh! Oh, we dismembered it. It's a pseudopod. We'll take it. I don't know if that's what we are going to end up wanting to use. An emergency services security card. In a deposit box. Don't we already have something like that? We have a law enforcement one, and this is an emergency services one, okay. Are these things, yeah, these things aren't even giving us any XP at this point. All right, we still don't know where the downstairs are. But they're somewhere. Here they are. I do want to find out if this, you know, we already knew about Rebecca's death. All right, here we go. Auto explore. I know it's not on this level, but I still want to kind of explore. These things are a little... They're not giving us any XP at this point. So maybe it's not worth it. You can still find some interesting things. And you never... I'm still not sure, like, at what level... like, if there's a guarantee of what level you're going to find the artifact on. We got some books, which is good, which is XP. We're getting some bits and things. Okay. Let's make a campfire. Oh, sure. Are you... Oh, you're friendly, Mechanimus Coroller. Whoops. What is this? I don't know. Where's the fire? I cannot see it because my foals are everywhere. Am I on top of it? Found it. Whoops. Clean? Cook. Okay, great. All right, let's go down. Oh, that was new. On the anniversary of a great battle, a babe was found swaddled on a sacred stone cairn with icicles on its eyes. That babe came to be known as Ularad. The birth of Ularad. Lovely. Are we hearing... What is that? What are you? Oh, a Gyre White. And you're neutral. We can probably go down these stairs, it's fine. But here we'll probably want to search the whole level. Can I bust through the rubble? Not easily. I'll take you. I'll take you. Full of right stuff here, though. It is nice that the trees are low enough level that we're just ignoring them. Which is totally fine. They don't give us any XP, so... And they don't have any loot, for that matter, although sometimes we do need to get past them to be able to explore. Hey, we found about Mibapir Burrow. Good old trash divining. That's another dismembered limb, I think. A twig! Like a twig weighs 5 pounds. Okay, yeah, we'll get these books. Oh, full stuck. There we go. An illuminated book. I'll take a quick look around here. Another branch. Can I take the rubble? No. I could equip my pickaxe. Can I just bust through here? Yes. That's easier. Way easier than unequipping and equipping something new. Okay. Let's go down. Okay. Ooh. Adagisprig. Legendary Red Death Daka and leader of the Quill and Azure host. Loved by Quill and Azure host. Disliked by Snapjaws. Hated by goat folk. Disliked by the villagers of Shevapod. Well, we're going to kill you. I'm going to dismember you. Dismembered. I did it. I cut off your left branch. Sweet. Snapjaws like us a little more now. Goat folk we're only disliked with. So, yeah, we have a few of your branches. Well, we'll definitely take... I mean, we can probably drop the other branch that we have. This would be under corpses. The irritable palm twig we can drop, I feel like. Okay. And here's the artifact chest. Shrewduckus Kix's gift. All right, it's a good weapon. Oh, it's a... What is that? A long blade. A razored edge of man's... Okay, so... When powered, discharges a clockwork beetle friend on hit. Drains cell power quickly. We already have foals everywhere. We could then have foals and clockwork beetles everywhere. Kind of amazing. Well, we're taking it. It's a good weapon. Like, it's at the tier of a flawless... Or maybe not flawless, but at least a Crysteel weapon. Maybe a flawless one, I'm not quite certain. We're going to keep looking for more stairs down, because there might be more artifacts. But I like the idea of using that, even just in one of our hands, and just creating even more chaos. Like, at this point, we just have to embrace all the chaos of all of our foals and clockwork beetles. Okay. There is downstairs. Okay. More than one artifact. So that's cool. Let's go down those stairs. Oh, great. The chest is right here. Ooh, a metered chem cell. We're still just going to dismember this. Ooh, a strut. We're getting all kinds of limbs already. Commanding Brand of Nanip. 12 penetration value. I think it's a two-handed weapon. Is it? I'm not sure. I think so. +4 strength. It gives you +4 strength. It's a really good weapon that gives you +4 strength. It's simple. I think we're gonna... And here's another legendary. Frere Nupine, legendary Red Death leader of the Quill and Azure host. Disliked by tons of people. Svardim, villagers of Shavu, villagers of Nepad. Let's dismember. Do we want to equip a new weapon? We have the battle axe, which I do want to keep. We have so many hands. Remove this. Yeah, it's just a one-handed weapon. That is a friggin' amazing weapon. Hold on. I want that to be your main weapon. We already have some limbs, and after I do some research and decide what kind of limb we want, we'll just equip the Crysteel Battle Axe for when we want to dismember something, but... just increasing our strength that much, like, is amazing. And maybe I should invest in some Longblade skills. Svardim are indifferent to us now. I think that means the Palladium Reef should be less chaotic. Okay. We'll just move. Okay. That was great. We found an excellent weapon. Just a simple, excellent weapon. And we're still dismembering things. Just by the axe being in a separate hand, we're still dismembering. I don't know if we can use the dismember skill. Well, let's try it. Nope. You have to have an axe in your primary hand. And we're using a long blade now, but we have so many hands. And there's still a chance of dismember on every hit with the axe. I don't think we're gonna find any downstairs. I don't think I've ever seen more than 2 artifacts. I don't think at a site. As I'm saying that, I'm doubting myself. It's possible that once I've seen 3. Whoops, I didn't mean to take that. I got a little carried away. A lot of books. A lot of delicious books. And our encumbrance is now way higher too. Because of the added strength from the weapon. Really great. Fantastic. Huge penetration value. Yeah, and if we couple that with some Longblade skills, it could be really excellent. Okay. Longblade skills, they're all like stances and things like that. Slip ring. Okay, it only weighs 1 pound, so I'll take it. Let's look at those skills. Proficiency, yeah, you get stances, and some stances give you higher defense, some give you better penetration. Now, being who we are, we would want the better penetration because we don't really need so much defense. And then different skills have different effects depending on which stance you're doing. And then on guard, activates lunge and swipe with no cooldown. But yeah, I mean, we could. We've got, they are expensive. It's an expensive tree. What else are we spending these on? We might as well. Let's get Longblade proficiency. It's worth it. Just having this new weapon makes me want it. Do we want to get a stance too? Or we can get improved stance, or we can get lunge and swipe. These are activated though. This is lunge with +2. I feel like we're not apt to use activated abilities as much because we're never in like, we don't have to think that tactically. But this is against all adjacent opponents. But improved aggressive stance means penetration value. Oh, but 2 hit penalty is increased. didn't realize that. Is that annoying? What about dueling stance? Yeah, dueling stance you get +2 to hit, which I feel like is better. And then that becomes +3. I think that's just better. We just want to hit more often. Let's get dueling stance. And then we can get improved dueling stance. That's all of our skill points, but we'll get more. Cool. Let's go dueling stance. Okay. No downstairs yet, but let's finish exploring this whole area because I don't want to miss out. Oh, still so much chaos. And then we should consider the clockwork beetle weapon just for the chaos factor. We've got some amazing cells now. But we would want something that would be able to recharge easily, I think. Like a radio-powered one. I don't think we have any radio-powered cells. So all good, other like reasons to get tinkering. So we could recharge cells with tinkering also. All right, these episodes are going way too long. So I think this is the entirety of this level. That was great. Plus we got an ingredient. I'm going to do some research on what kind of items we want to get. But what are the energy cells we have? Yeah, we don't have any radio, whatever it's called, like the radio charged cells. That said, some things are really easy to refill, like biodynamic cells. I do kind of want... So the Icy Dirk, yeah, it's only 6 penetration, 1d3 + 1. It does do cold damage, but it's really not that amazing. We're going to equip Shrewd Kiss, which also gets a bonus from our Longblade stuff, I think. And we're going to put in a biodynamic cell. And when we hit, it's going to make clockwork beetles. It's not our primary weapon, but it's still going to be fun. And actually, let's try it out on a tree. Nothing so far. Trees. Well, whatever. We'll see it happen. It'll surprise us. I enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.